Testing, testing. 1, 2, eat.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Do you have like a major malfunction with it? It's like
Are you fucking Italian?
I'm about to
Yes.
fucking turn you. I'm about to spaghetti fry your ass. You ain't ready.
No.
No, we can't have spaghetti.
So
Little
we just got
fucking.
finished interviewing Xander a little bit.
Oh, that fucking idiot. That buffoon.
No.
That mistake of a human being. I hate him.
Why are you so mean?
That's pretty mean to my guest, bro.
Fuck your guest.
Fuck you.
Okay.
What?
Fuck me.
Yeah, fuck you.
I don't fucking care.
You don't care, then why can't I plug your Twitter?
Then go ahead. Fuck it.
No, I'm not gonna do that. Then I get canceled.
You're such a pussy.
I'm not a pussy. Shut the fuck up.
I despise that amiibo. I hate
After
fighting.
Outesho touching that shit. Fuck that amiibo, by the way. Put a
Yes.
picture up.
Put a picture of that bitch ass amiibo. That amiibo has harassed us for the past 2 days. Cancer, it killed us in like 2 hits. It was gay. It mixed you up. I hated it.
Outesho, what's your favorite food?
My favorite what?
Food.
Hamburger. Fucking cheeseburger, dude. I fucking live off that shit.
Really?
Cheeseburger.
Yeah. Cheeseburger.
And that remind me of Clay with Chin meatballs.
I've never had cheeseburger. You know what? I haven't had anything in my life, bro. That's what
Bro, there's
I'm.
no way you have never had a cheeseburger.
I'm a whitest son of a bitch. I'm really picky. Haven't ate much. That's going on a list. So
Cheeseburger's a pretty white food. You're weird.
I know.
Fucking weirdo.
I feel like they're like specifically targeted to fat black people, but that's just me.
What?
No.
That's
Statistically,
fried chicken, son.
we're just gonna ignore the piece of brain I just let out. The fuck.
Yes. I mean, we just came from like a large topic, so we just kind of ran out of
That's true.
material a little bit. So, you know.
Yeah, let's look at that list. Yo, show them the list. Yo, don't show them the list. Actually, don't do that.
Show the list for like half a second and then take it back down.
Make them have seizures.
No,
bro.
don't do that, Aster, please.
We're gonna have to erase this episode. We're gonna name this episode the trash episode, and we're not gonna edit it. It's just gonna fester.
The vanish episode. It's just gone with a period.
Outesho, what's your favorite fast food chain?
I imagine McDonald's.
Outesho?
He's thinking.
I'm thinking about it. Outesho? Hello?
Are you pissed?
What
Yo,
the fuck?
Let's talk about delinquency.
Oh, hold on.
Tony, what were you known for as a child in terms of delinquency? Like, what did you get in trouble for?
Oh, let me give you a little story. So, there was this kid at my school who just liked fucking with people like every single day of his life.
Right.
And I don't remember what was his name? It was like Michael.
Linus.
Yeah, and it's not Linus. He did not
Linus and
take my
Franklin Lava Girl.
He did not take my sleep journal.
Mr. Electric, send him to the principal's office and have him expelled!
No, it wasn't Linus. His name was Michael. Actually, it looked a little bit like Minus, but like Hispanic. Anyways, this kid literally like messed with me every like 5 seconds whenever he was in my class, and like he was we were in computer class, and he just went around just turning off every single person's computer, just
I'd want to fucking beat the shit out of him, bro.
I mean, I've described him to you for like 5 seconds. Chill out.
Doesn't mean I want to beat the shit out of him any less, bro.
Yeah, fair enough. So this kid, he was doing that, and when he came across mine, I grabbed his hand and threw him back. In response,
You mean you fucking suplexed him or some shit?
no, I just pushed him back.
I was about to
So
be like,
then-
bro.
So then this kid got pissy with me and shoved me out of my chair.
Mm-hmm.
When I got back up, this nigga tried to grab me.
How'd it go?
And so when he grabbed me, I elbowed him in the stomach. And so he slammed me into a chair. So I grabbed him and slammed him into another chair. But when he hit me into, he threw me into a chair, I hit my back. So now I have like a messed up back for a bit. So yeah, that's my experience with delinquents.
Yeah.
People just aren't nice.
That's not true.
I said some people.
Listen, as an Oregonian, I hate my state. But I gotta say, at least the people in it are nice, you know.
Yeah,
Well,
no, people just,
they may be, you know, like fucking, uh, might be fucking crazy. At least they're nice, you know. They're not gonna.
well, one
I don't
plans are
suspect murder. And again, I'm in like the nice part of I'm in the nice part of where I live, so it's like, you know, I haven't seen it all.
I'm not. I'm in the like rich asshole part.
Fucking snobbish part, bro.
Yeah, people just have fat ass egos.
I remember in elementary school when I was in like probably like first grade, second grade. Uh, there were the dot books, bro. Dot books. Spell like dot books, bro. Sorry. So basically, we had this test on the computers. We had computers by the time it was around. It's kind of fascinating, but like we go to the library and you would just get sent down to the library. You'd have to do a test. You do the test real quick and then it's done. Well, and what I think there was like 10, 20 questions, and they sit you down and they have you read every question and have you answer. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't want to do this test. So what I did alternatively was whenever you clicked an answer, it just took you to the next answer or to the next question, and it had the list of answers. So you could literally just spam click answer A, and so that's what I did. I just went on all the questions, and then I got in trouble. I'm like, what the fuck did I do? They're like, you didn't do the test. I'm like, come on, man, I don't want to do it. And so like, I got in trouble. I cried, and my mom was kind of mad with me from what I remember. They made me do the test again. I think that's bullshit. I think if I'm mega mind enough to abuse the system, I should have been rewarded. Okay, I saw the
Shut up.
flaws in their system. I exposed them to their very shaking core. I should have got a lollipop, bro. That's bullshit.
I should have got candy.
Yeah, bro. That's how you know that a kid's gonna grow up into a fucking bug tester when they cheat on the test like that, bro. That's why now you gotta click to the next question instead of fucking clicking the dots. That's why people have to be good designers so that little shits don't do that again, bro. Listen,
Whenever,
if
if
you
you're ever
have a
developed, make sure that people can't expose the system unless it's
bro,
in a good way.
if you have like a 8-year-old like sibling who's in like second grade, I don't know if 8 years old is like second grade.
Yeah,
Fuck
no,
it.
no.
If you have a
Honestly,
sibling in second or first grade and they gotta do a dot book test, which I know dot books aren't around anymore, but in the event that they are, you gotta tell them that secret that I just told you, okay? In fact, you know what? Fuck standardized tests. Click A, click the arrow. Click A, click the. If they want you to type out an essay, you don't need that college cred. Skip it.
Skip it. No, me none. What does college even do for anyone?
Yeah, that's a good question. Gets you a diploma and shows that you have tenacity.
What, the mental willingness to just hurt yourself that much?
Yeah.
Good.
No,
How fun.
no, the willingness to put yourself into crippling debt.
Just to get a better job so you're not in debt.
Yeah.
Good. Glad I can mentally injure myself as a human being.
Pretty clear that the educational system is fucking horrid.
It was rigged from the start.
Not really. It was meant for an industrialized world, but now we're in a more globalized world. So, um, and it hasn't kept up with the times. So now it's getting outdated. And instead of people, not everybody has to learn the same core ideas. Sure, you got to learn math, writing, science, whatever, and you got to learn to branch out and discover things for yourself. But that's the big thing that schools don't teach us. They don't teach us how to find answers. They teach us the answers, but they don't teach us how to find them. That's what Wikipedia is for, and that's why documentaries are so interesting. People just search out.
Yeah, that's the
You know,
problem with like modern education. It teaches us how to like find the answer that's already there for us
yeah,
instead of like making a problem and then finding the answer that we don't know about.
that's pretty difficult.
I mean, problem solving is like a giant part of us, well, a part of us as human beings.
A big component to why these people get so many views on this is that they have the gall and they have the courage and they have the persistence to seek out those answers.
Like it's not like a giant major task, but it's
Right.
like part of human evolution to like seek out an answer. Sometimes I think like modern humans or like modern education weren't mentally built for problem solving. So they just look for answers in things that have already been solved, as in things like religion and or their own mental or their own mind or
Well, self-discovery is a huge component that kind of comes outside of that environment. That's
I
why
just don't
church. That's
want.
why church and state are separate, so that
Yeah, I
religion
just
isn't
don't
enforced, and
want
so
human
there's no
control.
agendas being pushed. And religious belief is like I'm cool with teachers believing in God and shit. That's fine. It doesn't, as long as they don't push their agenda, as long as it doesn't affect me. I'm fine with them being like, "Oh, praise the Lord," and like, "Oh my God," and shit like that. That's fine. But as long as they're not, enforcing their religion on me, as long as they're not fucking shoving me, then I couldn't give less of a shit.
Like I'm personally am like an atheist, so I don't really believe in anything unless I have like actual proof that it exists.
Yeah. A lot of people we've had on the podcast so far, from what I know, are atheists.
Uh,
Including ourselves, because I'm atheist too.
Helen's atheist. I know that we because she said I hate God.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Why'd you say that
I was thinking
again?
about having my family on.
That wouldn't really work. No.
My brother should probably be cool with being on.
What would they talk about, or what topic would we discuss with them?
I don't know.
Is there anything that's on their mind?
What topic are we discussing right now? We didn't plan for this episode. We just get
We've
started.
mostly discussed religion and
Not
the.
really. We talk about video games, bro. Oh, you mean just between us?
I mean, yeah, in this episode, yeah, we've
I think
talked
talking
about
about
religion,
life and experience is kind of important. Yeah.
yeah, and human evolution and the science behind it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't really think that the newest generation is built for what is happening right now.
It's pretty evident that a lot of people agree with you. That the education system is flawed. That's what people have been saying for years, probably, anyways. But it's definitely more prevalent now because, and schools have been putting in the effort. But what we need is well, at least what I think is that we need reform in our schools.
Yeah, we need to have a type of education system that teaches people how to solve things on their own instead of relying on other people and or other things to solve their
That
problems
too.
for them.
But and another important thing is finding a mentor or someone to help you in those times where you can't really find the answers directly.
Yeah,
Teachers can teach
sometimes
it better than a
but
website usually.
Like always seek your own answer instead of you finding someone else's.
I don't know about that. People teach me information all the time that I use on a daily basis.
Fair.
So I talk to Outesho a lot. Teaches me a lot of things. I've become the man I am today because of him.
We've learned a lot from Outesho.
Yeah. He's almost like ironically charismatic in a way. He just likes people getting fucking excited and fucking being fucking crazy.
He's not concerned with the right or wrong. He just cares what makes him laugh.
He is chaotic neutral. You're right.
Although if we're talking mentally, I'd say true neutral.
He's pretty good with arguing with people. Like he could be a fucking lawyer probably.
He's good at winning arguments. He's not good at continual he's good at finishing arguments. He's not good at constantly continuing them.
Not really. He's good at he's good like foundationally. Like he just knows an argument and he doesn't go back on his argument too much, I think. And he usually has a pretty reasonable explanation. If I have a question for him, he's always pretty good to answer.
I know he says he doesn't have the answers all the time, but it kind of seems like he does.
Yeah.
Why you call him base the show? I mean, you could keep it in the safe.
Put it on unlisted. You want to end the episode here?
Sure. This is a short one called Alpha.